Hello, people of God. I posted a video on my Instagram recently, although it's not the perfect type of video because I was walking and I was reading the sky like someone told me. But I've come to share that burden here again on my YouTube even more structured, right? So lately, I've been thinking a lot, and I'm the kind of person, I'm a rational thinker. I consider myself a rational thinker because I don't exactly think in people's opinions or people ideas. So I know that people get their ideas and their opinions from other people's ideas and opinions. And that's how, knowledge has been shaped in centuries and centuries. And this is how people come into knowing of things. So why am I a rational thinker? Because I like to base my conversations and my truth on the truth, on fact, on what is real, on what is not just because some people say things that they know or they've heard, but they do not have knowledge in. They heard people say, but they didn't make their own research. I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of person that anything I speak about, I've made a thorough research about it. Anything I believe in is because it's the truth, and not because I like to just believe anybody. Even when I gave my life to Christ, I made my thorough research to finding out that Christianity is truly the way and the light, and I'm here right now. The best decision I've made in the history of my life. I feel like life is too opinionated in the sense that people have different opinions about different things. People have an opinion on when you should get married, when you should not, who you should get married to, who you should not get married to. People have opinions on what you should do, what not to do. People have opinions on how you dress. People have opinions on how you should not dress. People have opinions of what you should do as a Christian. And some of these things are not even based on scriptural truth. In as much as I'm not going to talk in details about it, but I want you to know that some of these things are just based on people's perspective and perception about it. And then they just put it out there, and a lot of people just pick it in without making their own research. And I want to challenge you today and let you know that everything you hear, every knowledge you hear, every idea that is sold to you, every ideology that is sold to you can be proven. And it can only be proven if you take up the work and the role to find out if it's true or not. Don't just believe everything that you hear outside. Don't just believe what everybody says. Don't just believe, oh, they say the sky is blue. Some of us, we don't even make a research to know, is the sky really blue or is the sky just white and it looks blue from afar? Is it that we all have color blindness or the sky is truly blue? Don't just believe what you're being told. Be that person that takes intentionality in digging out the truth, in digging out perspective. I'm not talking about basic things. I'm not talking about, now what to wear or what not to wear. I'm talking about things that shapes the principles of your life. I'm talking about things that shapes the principle of your existence. I'm talking about things that actually influences your actions, day-to-day actions in your life. You know, scripture even makes us understand that people that find the truth, it sets them free. But if you don't find the truth and what you find is false, it keeps you bound. So it's either you're chasing the truth and it's setting you free, or you're chasing some other knowledge and it's keeping you bound. So even when you hear a scripture, even when you hear a speaker, don't just be so excited. I understand that we have excellent speakers out there, and I'm not even trying to shade anybody or call any names. Beautiful, amazing speakers in this our generation. But don't be a believer that just believes God or believes things or believes the way of Christ from the mouth of your preacher, because it's going to be tested. You're going to be tested. All these things you say about God, all the ideologies you have about God will be tested, because someday you'll be in an environment where you have to defend that Christianity that you say you believe in or that you are. And you'll find that you do not know anything, because when other religions start to bring out their truth, you realize that you are so lagging behind. Please be an apologetic person. Be someone that is actually chasing the truth for the truth, because you know the truth for yourself and not from the mouth of other people. Be that person that is actually discovering the right thing and not just because of what people say. Do you understand me? And that is the best way you can build your life. I love counsel, godly counsel. Even scripture advice that you take godly counsel. But never will I ever take a counsel that I'm not even checking its scriptural backing or what the scripture has to say about it. In as much as I respect the authorities behind the council, but I must also realize that it's actually about my life. It's a personal life. Even my mentees, I tell them, if I tell you something, go to scriptures and check. Does it affirm with you? Does it affirm your belief? Don't just be someone that just takes in anything. You just eat anything that is on your plate. Do you even know where it was made? Do you even know how it was made? Sit with intelligent truth. sit with intelligent backings of that knowledge you believe. Every knowledge you believe can be apologetic and it can be challenged. So ensure that even if your knowledge is challenged, you're on the right path, you're the path of truth. So that's all that matters in your walk with God. Love and light. God bless you.